Gonna say, B-News said he was gonna be here.
Looks like he might not make it because they said they're not gonna wait around for long.
Yeah. Alright, but we are live, so welcome everybody to what is championship race number 2. Only 2 races left, and this one is going to be at Sonoma, which is going to be a hell of a wild card for this championship 4 battle, which is currently being led by that 99 of Rick Slick. And this week, I have Timmy back with me again.
I have returned.
That was all by my lonesome last week, and Parley said he was going to help, and then got in with like 3 laps to go, so that was cool.
3 to go.
Yeah.
Again, I still haven't had time to watch back on the broadcast yet. I watched like part of it. So like, yeah, I still got some catching up to do.
Oh crap, we're already jumping in.
Yeah.
I don't know if these invites are gonna work because they didn't send us an invite to this lobby.
No, it worked for me. Oh
it did?
Shit, did you not get one?
Nope, I'm in. Okay, whew, I was a little worried because I'm like, oh, this invite was sent like 20 minutes ago.
Cause I already hit the load button.
That's okay. I know how to like backdoor your way in.
There you go.
It does involve leaving this chat and then going back into the Racers chat. A little bit of a process, but we are green, and Condi starting on pole. Needs a good day here. Bottom of the 4 in the points. Only a 6-car field here today. A lot of drivers feeling good about today, or very few drivers feeling good about today, and there's a lot of drivers who are not ready for Sonoma.
Well, with now the green flag done and out of the way, I'd say all of them are probably feeling pretty good because at least they showed up, so they're guaranteed to get some points at the end of it all. This is probably the smallest field I've ever seen for a Phantom race. And even if, because we were kind of talking about this behind the scenes, because I knew the card count was going to be really small tonight about whether or not I was going to run, and I didn't want to leave you alone again, like last week. And I also didn't feel like running tonight, and also I've kind of had some technical issue with my controller that I don't really want to deal with right now, so I'm just going to let it sit on the plug for the rest of the race.
True.
Because I realized that my controller doesn't have enough charge to even get through the races. The top 4 cars are able to keep it on the pavement. K2005 got off in about turn 10. That's a fast section that leads to the heavy braking zone of turn number 11, that hairpin corner that they slow down all the way to about 35 miles an hour. One of the heaviest speed transitions from fast to slow out of any corner on the entire circuit. And right now it's TCR Condi taking control early on here at Sears Point.
Yeah, and Condi's gonna need one of those masterclass days. He is right now 13 points off the leader, which is that 99 of Rick Slick, who even at the end of last week said he was not looking forward to Sonoma. So that win he got last week at I forgot. I think it was Vegas. But yeah, no, he was head over heels about that win because, as Condi goes wide up at the front, door banging with the 19 of Shack Attack. And now Shackett, your leader in the 19. Condi right there with him, though. He ain't going away.
Neither is Rick Slick, the number 99 in third.
Yeah,
it helps that these two are battling right now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, once these two start fighting, he's going to reel him in.
19 wide out of 11, but he's going to get back on the gas sooner, and that's going to get him away from the 43 sooner as a result, so that protects his lead a little bit, at least through turn 1. I will say, with the small field of 6 cars, we do have a surprise appearance, one of them being Portal Guy, who we haven't seen since the season opener at Daytona. Portal Guy is making his return to Phantom tonight, unexpectedly.
Yeah, no, he was asking about running at Homestead, but I guess he was just feeling very impatient as he's around. Goes around in the fast and tight turns and up over that hill, a really easy spot. If it can catch you off guard real easy. And he takes a spin.
Through 7, there's a battle for the lead. TCR Condi in this number 43 machine, getting back through the gears into the technical S section. Left, right, back and forth, back and forth. There's a lot of weight shifting being done with these race cars to keep them balanced. It's a tightrope walk. This entire circuit is a tightrope walk. Owen gives the bumper to the 19. As both those cars tackled that section completely differently. And that's...
I just realized I didn't switch over to the stream, so I'm still watching us. It's fine. We're professionals. We've been over this.
We need to have one of those,
what
like,
lap it is.
We need to have like a race director or a broadcast director.
Need somebody to tell me what lap it is.
Right?
It's only 3, 4? Damn.
Yeah, and I think this first stage is about, I want to say 12 laps? Yeah, it's 12 laps. And the second stage is going to be shorter than that. So, well, with the exception of Portal right now, who's on pit road. As I hear a ooh. And I just missed it. Rick Slick and the 99's off course in the background.
Just a little bit, but it's getting dicey up at the front. These guys are trying to find any line that the other one isn't currently using, and which is leading them to just take precarious routes through these tight corners. And how they haven't either made contact, wrecked each other, or wrecked themselves is somewhat of a miracle.
Got 2 tires on the curb for the 43 now.
Oh, diving it!
Into 11.
He's not clear of him yet. 19's still there, and he's going to have the preferred line by a wall touch. And he's going to give the spot up to Condi.
He gave him just enough wiggle room to give him somewhat of a chance out of 11. But he definitely made it tight for the 19 of Shack Attack. But early on, I think we're starting to establish who the 2 favorites might be for this race. The 43 and the 19 are setting up a pretty blistering pace right now. Kind of expected Condi to have a really good car tonight, but the 19 showing that he's got the pace to keep with him. And even get ahead of him at times if possible. Oh, and as I say that, the announcer's jinx strikes on the spot. Out of the carousel, the 19 has looped it. He's going to lose not 1 but 2 positions in this first stage. So a couple of points he's going to lose if he doesn't gain them back.
So the 47 was off pit road when these guys came by. So the 47 is a lap down.
So you
only 1. But he did lose a ton of time. And what he didn't lose in spots, he lost in time to the car he was fighting, and now it's up to the 99 to try and reel in the leader, the 43 of TCR Condi. And I actually pretty sure they posted the
Yeah, they posted
pits. So mandatory pits, there's none for the first 2 stages, and then 2 mandatory stops for stage number 3. So Portal must have taken a couple of spins and chewed his stuff up to have to come down.
Ooh, and he's in the dirt again. He comes to a stop off the top of the hill, right in front of the 19. He goes off again, trying to stay out of Shaq's way. As he heads into the heavy braking zone of turn 4. Those curbs are very deadly. Those left side curbs, you get the left side tires on them, they're like shark's teeth. They grab right onto them and they spin you around. So you got to be very careful putting your sidewalls on the curbing. You got to keep it on the blacktop.
Yeah, Shaq getting 2 wheels in the air, going up through that little weird bendy section, up the hill again into the tight curve, and into the S's.
Condi's got a comfortable lead now over Rick Slick. And this number 99 machine now. I want to bring up Portal for a quick second. This is probably about as last second as you would expect for this 47 machine, especially considering he has not raced a Phantom sanctioned race since week 1. And he does plan to run the finale at Homestead next week, so we'll be looking forward to see what the 47 can bring. I did try to help Portal a little bit. I did give him my setup for this track, so I was really hoping that that would pay dividends and maybe help him out a little bit. And so far, it doesn't seem like it's really matched up. He hasn't really liked what I've given him. Apparently, he's had some gearing issues. So the way the gearing setup is for 4th gear, because 4th gear gets locked, and it's like to prevent like massive like fuel save gears, even though it still happens anyway. The 4th gear for road courses, for some reason, is like shorter than on the oval tracks, but it's like different for each track, and it's never consistent. So typically your 4th gear is locked at 1, and for most road courses locked at 1.1 or 1.4. Porto's was at 1.4, and he was having issue with the 4th gear, and I'm wondering if he got that fixed during practice, because I've never had that problem before. I didn't know how to help him there. It's like,
yeah,
apart
no,
from that, the
nice.
setup should have been fine, but if that's the only problem, I have no clue how to help.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, it is nice to have Portal back. I know he was willing to give it a shot for this season, but I think there were some other complications that prevented him from running a full season, such as the server issues that the game was having at the start of the season. So, and then once he was like, yeah, no, I want to race, it was already like 3/4 of the way through, so he was like, meh, I'll wait till we find another game. But I'm really happy to see that he's back here for the last 2 events. It's nice to see that 47 Kroger Chevy back on track with us again. We've just had a host of characters in
Ooh, Portal's off the track
this
again.
league. In this league this season, man, we just gotta stop talking nice. But I was talking about last week the amount of drivers that we've had, the cast of characters, if you will, that have been a part of this league, and to be down to this 4 of Rick Slick, Edtho, Condi, and Shaq, it is quite remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of part of the late season stretch fall off is pretty common across most leagues. That's usually when a lot of drivers that, you know, are kind of, they don't really have a whole lot left to race for. They're not in the championship battle. That's usually when they kind of exit stage left and say, you know what, I don't really have anything left to add. It's either that or other, like, outside factors could also play into that decision as well. But it's not that uncommon for, you know, I mean, it's maybe not this many cars, but I see a lot of leagues where they get that point in the season where everyone's just kind of clocking in and hanging on and just trying to make it to the end. And I think that's kind of the mode that some of these guys are in right now. They're just like, we just got one more race and we're done. Just need to make it through. We got one more. We can do it. We made it this far. Let's keep going.
That is true, and I know that's what Rick Slick's got to be thinking right now. Even though he's running second, he's like, oh, we just have one more. Especially when he's out here in the points lead right now, which I did not see coming at all. Like, I know Rick Slick, especially going back to last year, was kind of like that mid-pack guy, but I don't know, something lit a fire in him here in the later half of this season. Because like, he went from being like a mid-pack car to a top 5 car.
Yeah, I mean, Rick's had top 5 cars in Pro-Am last season as we got a car off in turn 7. K2's looped it. He's trying to get that straightened out, but I mean, Rick's a former winner in this league. His Daytona win isn't his first one. He got a win at Michigan in Pro-Am last season, so he knows what it takes to be quick in this series. Just had to kind of get it back together since coming back. And you mentioned about the mindset of like one more race. You better keep telling him that, because his mindset all week, from what I've heard from him, is I hate Sonoma. I hate this track. I hate this track.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you what,
I just gotta get through it.
That's exactly what everyone else in this field is probably thinking right now. Everyone except for the 43. The 43 is loving this place right now because guess what? He's got a comfortable lead.
I was gonna say, I know Ed though too shares the 99's detest for this track. That 77 of Ed though, I think right now currently sitting 3rd in the championship 4 standings, but he is, I think, sitting 5th right now on the course. Gets a little dirt but saves it. He saw everybody else putting tire marks in the dirt. He felt like getting his own there. Almost cost him a little bit, but right now currently sitting 5th. Only car behind him is that 47 of Portal guy, who is 1 lap down. He is 11 seconds off of that 3 of K2. But yeah, no, Ed though, all through practice and qualifying before we came up here, was just absolutely chomping at the bit to just get this race done and over with. He does not like this track at all.
Everything NASCAR in chat says hello to us. We're doing pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good. I get to, I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority because I do love this racetrack. And ooh, Condi.
You're definitely the minority.
Look, it's a challenging racetrack, and I love tracks that bring a challenge. And this
I was gonna say, I did run a couple of laps on this track before I went into the driver lobby. Let me tell you what, this track sucks ass. There's so many points at this track where it's just like throws your car to the left. I'm like, no.
Oh, it'll toss you around. It'll toss you around like a ping pong ball. No doubt about that. This track, you got passing opportunities, maybe 1 or 2. One definitely turn 11, which the 43 is in right now. That's the best chance to get around anybody. You could probably make some opportunities in turns 4, maybe in turn 7, where... Okay, well, it doesn't seem like anyone's over there right now. The 3 car's on his way. He's getting out of the carousel. Carousel, an easy opportunity for cars to get off course. Because of the way this game has scanned this racetrack, or made it. I doubt they scanned it because the proportions are not accurate. But the way these cars get off balance in the carousel, we might see it here with Condi as we get through to him as he's out of turn 4. Now, I've watched when the Cup Series raced here in 2019 and in 2021, and I've never seen a single car get on 2 wheels going down the hill. That's a commonplace here.
Yep.
Don't know why. Love the physics of this game. They make perfect sense.
Makes the cars look so light you could pick them up. It's like if you had a child just like guiding the car with its hand. But this is coming to the green and white as the 43 Condi makes his way through the S's, hits the entry to pit road, hits that final tight corner. He's gonna make it through with ease. And he will be your stage 1 winner. He set out to win the stages. He's accomplished the first one as he just coasted across.
And you got second place, Rick Slick. He is just now exiting turn 11, so that 43 had a massive lead amassed by him. But the 19 didn't quite catch the 99, but it looked like he was going to. The 19 seems like he's got a little bit more speed. Just didn't quite get back up to second in time. But this will be a great opportunity for Shack Attack to regroup, go over things with the crew chief, make adjustments, make some in-race adjustments, kind of take some notes to what not to do with the car during, I don't know, some parts of the track. Maybe you can learn like what sections that, you know, the 43 might be better at that he could try to work on. And that same could go for the 99 and just about everybody else in the field. There's a lot of mental notes that these drivers kind of have to get around this track. So there's a lot of things to keep track of. Like bouncing the throttle off turn 2, keeping the car on 4 wheels through the carousel, making sure not to brake too late in turn 7 and turn 11, shifting the balance of the car perfectly through the S's. There's just a lot of factors that can bite you in the butt if you're not careful getting around this track.
Yes, now we get ready to go green. It's Condi. And that 99 of Rick Slick. Condi's going to have the preferred line on the inside. Green flag. Back out again at Sonoma. The 47 under the yellow got his lap back. Everybody's on the lead lap now as we take it up the hill. And everybody seems to have made it through. And as soon as I say that it is the 77 event, though, who does go around. He did also say, because I did make a comment about him going through the dirt. He's like, get ready to see more of that once the race starts. And
Shack
a pass
Attack
for
muscled his way to
second.
second place. The 43 misses the front apex of the carousel, but he keeps it on the pavement and will stay in front. But the 19 of Shack Attack actually lost spots on pit road, restarted in the back row. He is already back up into second place, and we're only halfway through, and he's way wide through turn 7. But he gets it back onto the gas to protect the position. Rick Slick probably not too happy with the 19 with the way he took the position. But it's a tough spot to get a pass on somebody through turns 4 and 5. When you get side by side, somebody's got to give, and the 19 was in the position to take, and he had to go for it. So I don't fault him for the move. I don't fault Rick for trying to defend. That was just a pure racing deal from what I saw. But that puts the 19 car back up into second place regardless.
Yeah, but this right now that 99 just needs to do one thing, keep himself ahead of the 19. He did that in stage 1. I don't know how easy it's going to be through stage 2 without the 19 making a mistake, as the 19 of Shack Attack and that 43 of Condi have been the class of this field so far. It's really been the 43 who's been the class of this field, and he needs to be able to make up that 13-point gap. We've seen it before from this TCR Condi 43 Chevrolet, him have those miracle days when he needs to. He just has that gear in him where he can just set his brain to focus and absolutely be able to accomplish whatever goal he sets out to when it comes to race time.
Now we're on board with the number 19 of Shack Attack, the Bass Pro Shops Toyota. Keeping a good pace with the 43, kicks up a little bit of dust onto the racing surface, no big deal there. Hard onto the braking through turn 11. He's able to hug the curbs much better than the 43 did. The 43 slightly offline, but that could be intentional as you could build a lot of momentum off the exit of turn 11 to build up all that speed to go up the hill. As we're riding on board with the 19, it's steep uphill into turn 2. The car gets really light past the apex as the ascent continues up through turns 3. This left-hander, then 3A. That's the top of the hill. And then this is where the descent begins. Hard braking into turn 4. Past the curbing on the left side. Stay off the curbs on the left. Those are shark's teeth. They will bite you in the ass if you're not careful. Car gets light here. Car gets even lighter here. Watch the car. It might get on 2 wheels. It does here. 43 gets a little wide. He tries to get back on the gas. You want to diamond this section as much as you can to get back onto the gas when the car settles in. Look to your left. You see the yellow billboard. That's when you brake. Double apex. The 43 missed his braking point. He runs wide. He cuts the corner just a little bit to try to get the car settled back in. The 19's going to reel him back in through these S sections. Left, right, left here. Right again. This is where the fastest part of the section is in this whole side of the racetrack. Fastest part of the S's. This is a fast section here. Turn 10. You're going at about 130 miles an hour if you hit your mark correctly. And then hard onto the braking into turn number 11, down to about 35 miles an hour, and back onto the gas. The moment the rear tires grip up, you get back onto the throttle and back to the line. That is how you get around Sonoma Raceway, Infineon Raceway, Sears Point Raceway, depending on how you call it. I call it all 3. In case you couldn't tell, I'm pretty biased with this track. Not only do I enjoy it, but it's also my home track. I've been to like countless races here.
Yeah, I think there might be.
I saw Marcus Ambrose like stop at the top of the hill while leading under caution, and he gave up the win to Jimmy Johnson that day. I was so pissed. I remember seeing on the TV screen when Brian Vickers jumped Tony Stewart in turn 11 and set him on top of the tire barrier. That was fucking wild.
Iconic. Ooh, they both shoot that corner wide.
Yeah, but it looks like the 19's definitely closed in on the 43 these last couple laps. It helps to have that rabbit to chase. You got a car in front of you. This might not work for some people, but I know if you got a car in front, you run faster than you probably realize when you're basing your marks on the car you're chasing.
Watch this corner, watch this corner!
Ooh, big send! The 43 sees it coming. The 19 takes the lead, but the 43 is going to take the crossover maneuver out of 11 through 12, but he's not going to have enough room to get back to his door. The 19 with a excellent pass into turn number 11 to take the lead in stage 2.
I mean, there's gutsy, and then there's crazy. I'm pretty sure
there's layered shit on the table crazy. That's what that was.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's towing the line on that one. That was a full send into the tightest corner on this track, and he made it work. Although he does get a little squirrely through the downhill section. This is probably his weakest part of the track. And Condi able to reel him right back in. He shows bottom, gets back in line. Right in his tire tracks. Going to try and sneak that 43 to the inside as we begin our run through the S's here. Right on his tail, that 43. The 19 to the dirt. He gets wide. The 9th, 43 to his inside. Not going to make it work. They're being very lenient with each other. Except for that absolute dive that Shackett did. Now, will we see the 43 do the same thing? No, he's going to run it tight as he can, keeping 2 tires on the track. Able to stay with the 19 of Shack Attack, but, excuse me, Shackett able to hold on to the lead.
Right now, these two are on an island to themselves. They got their fencing swords and they are jousting. This is a joust that we are watching. Bumper through turn 4.
Oh, mistake.
Just a little bit. He's going to lose a couple of tenths. But there's plenty of opportunities to gain them back.
Ooh, they're both squirrely.
I've been watching Condi run really wide through the carousel, but it's been making me a little bit nervous when he does that, because if you try to do that intentionally, sometimes it'll go a little too far. And all the car wants to do is just go to the right. And it will go right if it has the chance to, and it'll just be completely off the course. So that's something that everyone's got to keep in mind if you're going to that carousel, because gravity just gets really lopsided in the carousel section of the track. So you're kind of fighting not just the cars around you, but also gravity. You know, when Isaac Newton discovered gravity, he decided, yeah, but I don't think it exists in the Sonoma carousel. I know that by the time that I discovered gravity, a racetrack in Sonoma, California didn't quite exist yet, but I'm accounting for it. So I hereby declare that, you know, physics, gravity, or anything that involves science in the carousel section makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Well, I mean, Condi is not leaving the bumper of this 19.
Ooh, wiggle from the 19
Stand right
off
with
four.
him. How's it going to be through the carousel? Ooh, little topsy-turvy from Condi. They both keep it going through there. Shakin, though, now that he's been in the lead, some might have thought he was going to pull away. He is not. And Condi going to peek to the inside here.
Condi's noticing a
the
weak
outside
point from
run.
the 19. Oh, he fishtails him just a little bit. Probably didn't mean to, just trying to keep it on the track. But Condi, he was already setting up the pass before the 19 ran wide. I think he was taking the same notes that I was kind of noticing. The 19 was kind of running a little bit wide into turn 7. Like that hairpin section coming out of the carousel. And sent and delivered. Maybe too big of a send. The 19 sees it coming. Hardly gives the 43 any wiggle room, but the 43 keeps it in the gas. They're side by side crossing the line.
Oh, he had to brake too heavy through this section. Gives the lead back. Oh, but look out, the 19's wide. Here comes Condi again. If he can hold him here, he's got the preferred line through this deep dive on the inside, but the 19 Shack Attack prevails through that one, but the 43 is not done. Now he is. His Shacket finally clears for the lead again as we head into the carousel.
You know, these two gents, before I say, I'm going to wait for these two cars to get through the carousel before I say anything to jinx them. Those two need to be commended, because not often do you see two cars side by side through the uphill section at Sonoma. And they were able to do that without any sort of catastrophe, so good on both of them. And they're doing it again.
Ooh, contact!
Side by side again. Well, there's going to be. It's a very tight racetrack.
Ooh,
little contact's
almost
alright,
again.
as long as any one of them doesn't get completely sideways. 19 is full defense mode right now. He knows that the 43's got a good engine right behind him. Little late on the brakes from the 43 into turn 10. See if he tries to send it on him again. Not close enough to do so, but the 19's a little wide anyway.
I was going to say, this will be the white flag lap. 1 lap to go in stage 1. Condi going to get more desperate as time goes by. He knows he needs to stage 1. The 19 way wide!
In turn 1.
Did he miss the corner? I don't know, but Condi through to the lead.
Oh, and Condi gets loose at the top of the hill. This isn't over yet. The 19 closes back in a heartbeat. Through turns 4 and 5. Stay even with the 43. And this carousel can make or break your stage. And maybe your race later on. The 43 wide again. He's going for the diamond line. But the 19 had the nose there, so he couldn't hit the line that he wanted.
I'd say the 19 maybe made the mistake, but you got to make the most of it while you got it. And he goes way wide through this tight section here. And now into what I think is Condi's strongest section, and that is the S's. He's been able to close in on the 19 the whole time. And as I say that, he gets squarely through the S's. And now here comes Shack Attack through to the lead again.
Both of them are wide in 11.
Now they both tried to send it into that corner to prevent the other from getting through. And it will be the 19 of Shack Attack who will win stage number 2. The 43 of Condi had the chance to win it and choked it. Finished second. And Rixlick will finish in the 3rd position.
Now bear in mind the 19 almost gave it away in turn 1. I'm not gonna put it past anyone, but turn 1 is not usually a section you see someone completely miss, because that's when the car's really starting to pick up speed, because it's not as sharp of a corner as the rest of the track. So I was very surprised to see him like completely off in the marbles and still get it back. It took a bit of muscle through the S's and maybe a little bit of an open lane provided by the 43, and the momentum just kind of carried the 19 through that open door and out the other end. So great job by Shack Attack to win this stage.
Well, in other news, the 47 of Portal is no longer in the race.
Yeah, I think the transmission issues that he was dealing with just continued to persist. It's unfortunate because that was a good car that he had been provided to him. I gave it to him for free. He's lucky I didn't charge him for it.
Well, here we are back to green with the 5 remaining drivers here at Sonoma. This one's for all the marbles and 2 mandatory stops. So just because your driver might have the lead does not mean he will stay there. It's all down to the pit crews. Entry and exits. Oh, his Condi's trying everything to get in front of that 19. He makes contact with him and sends him into the dirt.
And still keeps
Lets
the lead,
off,
but
lets
now
the 19 regather.
the 43 is now under threat from behind. The 19's up.
Oh, the 19's way wide.
And gone goes the lead. The 43 back to the front with pressure from the 99 of Rick Slick. Only a car length separating the top 2. As the 99 now finds himself in the battle with the 43 as the 19 of Shack Attack winning stage 2 and giving it away in probably the easiest spot on the track to give up a spot. That carousel, like I've been saying all night, is a very difficult section. Isaac Newton knew exactly what he was plotting when this track was built, when the Cup Series first started coming here in the late 80s. He said, you know what? Screw gravity in the carousel. It's not going to make any sense. And his car just got off balance and off course.
His Condi can now breathe a sigh of relief now out in front. Now, out of curiosity, say your right-hand turns aren't as strong as the left-hand cornering. What kind of adjustments can you make on pit road to try and help those right-handed sections without compromising your ability to be good on the left?
Brake earlier. I don't know.
Oh.
That's usually what I do. I don't like to have the wedge doesn't really have much of an effect, at least for me on road courses. I don't really know. And the tire pressures, I'd like to keep them evenly distributed on both sides, because it is a track where you are turning both left and right, as opposed to like a normal oval setup where you have a lot more pressure built on the right side of the car to support the car on the banking, because you're constantly turning left all the time. But because you are turning both left and right, and the elevation changes are constantly everywhere, there isn't really a side of the car that's favored over the other. So I don't know, and maybe this car kind of is more like the old car, where it is better at left-hand turns. These next gens are more symmetrical, And with the way they're set up, they should be pretty even tackling both left and right corners. But yeah, without sacrificing anything, I would just brake just maybe a millisecond sooner and make sure just hit the apex on time, because when it comes to the road courses, you just gotta think about the approach to driving.
Like I was just wondering what like this 99 could do, like on pit road, to like try and help his car out, because I mean he's staying relatively close to the 43, but he just has not had the car today. Oh, as I say it, he goes off into the dirt. Gonna cut back in front of the 19 of Shack Attack. And now present Shack Attack with a rabbit to chase, which, as we've seen, improves his driving ability just a little bit.
19's gonna wait this one out. He's gonna follow the 99 all the way through turn 11 and try to set him up. But he needs to get close to his bumper and get a good turn 10. He loses a little bit of time to him right there, so he's not going to get him this time unless the 99 goes off here, which he doesn't. Yeah, big enough dive just isn't going to cut it, maybe. He tried to go past the tires, and the 99 goes wide anyway. The 19 keeps it pinned low. That was actually a pretty good corner for the 19. He might get him in a different section of the track if he can. Now the battle for second is on.
Now when you come down pit road, is there a benefit either to short pitting or staying out an extra lap, seeing as how this isn't like your typical 35 second lap time? It's like a minute 15.
No, because the way the road course cars are, there's no actual fall off in lap times. If anything, the cars are actually getting faster as the tires wear. Or at least they're stabilizing, at least getting a little bit better. But with the way this stage is, they're on a pretty tight schedule. The 99's gonna take the 19 takes the 99 on the outside through the hairpin in turn 7 and 7A. And he will get around him from the outside and take back the second position. And there's actually a couple other points that I wanted to touch up on, because there is a strategy to this final stage. Knowing that the drivers are listening, I'm not going to tell them what it is yet.
I had that same very thing on my Tuesday league of a strategy that nobody else knew. It was a strategy that they had used in the season prior, and it worked to perfection, and they got the win. So probably not a strategy that you want everybody to know about.
Yeah, I mean, I just like to withhold it just because I just want to see if anyone in this field would do it.
Does it?
Yes.
Is it a gutsy call?
Yeah, the leader is the 43, Parley in chat. Unable to make the race tonight, but he is in the YouTube chat right now. So huge shout out to Parley. And there's our race leader, in case you missed it. It is the 43. The battle for second is still up for grabs. Not too far behind the 43 though, but this battle needs to get settled in quick. The 19 looks like he will take it from the 99 again. I got lost in my train of thought. I was bringing up the leader because Parley was asking who the leader was. Yeah, but when we ran the pro race last season, the strategy that I went with I didn't think it was really that groundbreaking. I just assumed that it was like plan A. And it was funny because I didn't really have a good final stage. Me and Elvin were like the top two cars. And we got through, I think, in the carousel after the first pit stop. Elvin, he might have got me off a little bit got me like wide in the carousel, and I had to like keep it on the track, and that's how he got the lead. And he got away, and he short pitted his second stop, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a 15 flat." I'm like, oh, so you're taking you're taking 4 here? Oh.
Uh-huh.
So I got this race won then, because that's not what I was. That's not at all what I was doing on the second stop. It was me and Blackcross were the only 2 cars in the whole field that had the correct strategy, which surprised me, because I thought more people would like. I thought more of the front runners would be like, yeah. There you go. If anyone in the race was listening, there's your hint.
Yeah, you only get a hint. You have to figure out the rest of the game of Clue on your own.
It might have been might not have been as much of a hint as just like the answer. I just didn't really like spell it out.
Yeah, sometimes they do need you to spell it out, and they're probably way too focused on the race to.
Hey, look out your
really
window. Look out your window. I'm outside your window. I am waving at you. See if that distracts you.
Funny thing. Oh, I was gonna say I actually looked out my window. You're talking to the kid with ADHD. Don't say shit like that.
Oh, such an asshole. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. He's just standing there, menacingly. It's right now the 19. Now that the Utta Hutta fit, it's over. The 19 pulling away from the 99 of Rick Slick. Rick able to best that 19 through the first stage, but only just, and right now is starting to lose time to that 19 again, as we have about 22 laps to go here and 2 green flag stops. So this race is definitely far from over. This stage is a race in and of itself. Condi scoring as many points as he can right now, as he sits 13 points off the leader once the green flag, or before the green flag dropped. So right now he is just hedging his bets on another performance. Condi into the fire truck.
That definitely got my attention. I was looking away for a second. Oh, that was in turn 10. That was off 10, and he got the left rear off course. And that...
As I am now done talking nice about driving. Every time.
Yeah, we need the fire
Every
truck,
single time I've talked good about somebody, that guy has an issue.
Yeah, we need that fire truck. There was a race earlier where one of the cars caught fire mid-race, so... Not in this race, but a different race earlier today. So we're.
Are you talking about the Xfinity or the truck race or Xfinity race, whichever the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want spoilers for neither.
Okay.
Because I've only seen the Sam Ellis thing, and that's it. I will watch both of them once this is over, and by watch them, I mean I'm going to watch half of the truck race. But watch half of the truck race means I'm probably going to skim to like 20 to go. I'll watch like the first maybe stage.
Alright, well I think the thing that I might have brought up happened before that.
Yeah.
And it was
the Sam Ellis thing?
Sam Ellis. Yes, that was what I brought up, sure.
Yeah, the guy who got absolutely pitted into the outside wall.
Yep, that one.
By the 66.
Yeah, that was, the kid
then
on
they
the
parked
radio,
him
like,
for 2 laps.
The kid threw a temper tantrum after that. Like, it was purely, like, just full-on admitted it on the radio. Like, like you gotta know that Big Brother's listening. They're always listening.
Yes.
Like, note to any, like, actual professional drivers, you gotta be like, well, he got on the brakes earlier than me. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Or like, oh, sorry.
You gotta Matt Kenseth the shit out of it.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth even was like, oh yeah, I had a brake problem. I think I had a right front go down. I think the steering wheel came off.
Oh, the 19 off! Just a hair. Went beyond the turtles and losing time to the 43. Oh, as he really undercuts the carousel. Holy.
There's a big cloud of dirt in the carousel up ahead of him. Was that the 43? Did the 43 go off course, off camera? Because the 19 looks a hell of a lot closer than we last looked. These guys still got to do their pit stop soon, and ow, I just stubbed my fucking toe.
How did you stub your toe? What are you doing?
See, I subconsciously like walk around in my room when I'm commentating. I don't like sit down.
Oh, I do.
It doesn't help that I have my TV propped up on the dresser, which is like really high up, and I'm super short.
Oh yeah.
So it's really weird when I sit down because I'm constantly looking up. And I got my fan, my floor fan, right in front of the dresser. Because I usually keep it there when it gets warm at night, and it usually does, because I get like no ventilation in this room at all. Or I'll just keep it on just for white noise, because it helps me sleep. And yeah, I walked into it.
Nice!
There are kids watching. Well, the kids gotta learn at some point, everything NASCAR. This ain't no Fisher Price broadcast, alright?
No, look at NASCAR talking about himself.
Shots fired.
That's why he hasn't been in one of these races.
We're just gonna pull out all the stops. You better show up. We got Homestead next week. I wanna see you there. In the field.
He's not able to make it out here.
I promise we will not shit on you.
Country. Just gonna pull out all the SpongeBob quotes. Oh, they're not really able to make it out here. Man's country.
Meanwhile, looking through the rest of the field, this would probably be... Ed's probably really frustrated right now, but I guarantee you he's probably going to be really happy after today. Because he's going to look at the overall. Over. It'll be over. And he's guaranteed a top 5. He is guaranteed a top 5 finish because that's all that's left on track right now.
Hopefully for the season finale we have at least 8 or 9. That would be sweet.
I might have to whip up a Homestead car just in case.
Do it.
I don't know. If I didn't run this race, I don't know. Homestead looks even less likely. Then again,
why not? I want to see you wall bang all day.
Oh, you want to see that? Oh, I can do that. No problem.
Oh, is Eto gonna get penalized? Now he is really dreading the day as he just gets the stop and go penalty.
Yeah,
for driving off the course.
He'll go from 5th to 5th. So.
Yep. But he better look out, because Condi's actually catching him. It's about
Condi's probably
18
running,
laps to go.
The lap times Condi's probably running, I haven't really kept up with. Probably in the 128 range.
Oh, no, that was Eto. Yeah, Eto just ran a 144.5.
And that was him off course.
Yeah,
and
that was
like
with the stop and go.
Ed did run
and
his fastest lap in the race at a 1:32-ish, 1:33, which not quite at the pace of the leader, but I know a lot of people that would love to hit a 1:33 around here. Like this is a very difficult track.
Hi, how are ya?
Wonderful weather we're having. 19 and 99 are on pit road for their first stop.
Alright, so they're going to try out the short pit strategy here on the road course. That'll force Condi to come down his next time by as the 3 elects to stay out. We'll see what Edtho does, as he's probably cooked his tires.
Yeah.
But he will elect not to pit. Now, Condi is just, if you want to know the distance, Condi's just getting out of the S's right now, as Edtho is just getting out of turn 11. And Condi's going to stay out. He's not going to pit.
I don't know how many laps we're in this stage, but He seems to be stretching it pretty far, which he can.
38 of 55.
And what lap did we start on?
Well, I don't remember, dog, and it's way too far. I just know we got 17 to go. 18 or 16 to go. Now the 43's crossed the line and now is off track. Up the hill, got squirrely, saves it in the dirt, but is going to lose time to the 19 of Shack Attack, who is on what I can only assume is 4 fresh Goodyears. As actually, he's got to be on 4 fresh Goodyears. Oh, I shouldn't know. I thought Condi was in a much different part of the track.
Golly. Those sidewalls were on the yellow paint. In the carousel, he was inches away from being dead. Just about. Like, I think the tires are now at the point to where they can't really hang on that much longer. I mean, I mentioned earlier that tire fall off doesn't really exist. It doesn't exist until the tire light turns on. That's when you start to notice. Once the either the front or the rears, doesn't matter which one, either one of them goes below 20%, you'll start to notice a difference in the balance.
And here he comes. Condi's not wasting any more time.
Yep. On pit road.
He will make his way down, and we'll see where this 19 of Shack Attack, who just took a jump into the carousel. All 4 tires off the ground as he hopped the curb, going into the carousel. And now the 43, who's not even on pit road yet, or not even into his pit stall yet. It might just be a fuel and go here, judging by where the 19 is. The 19 of Shack Attack's just about to get through the S's. Now is into turn 11, this tight corner here. Ooh, he shoots the hell out of it.
Everything NASCAR.
Condi now just getting off pit road.
If you'll show up next week, I'll definitely show up. I'll definitely race Homestead next week, because he's talking up a bargain. I'll take that deal. If he shows up next week and races, I'll definitely be in the race.
Ooh.
Maybe he'll stop talking shit afterwards.
Probably not, in parentheses.
Yeah, I mean, that's... He's on his K2 in car number 3, and the 77 are the last ones to come down pit road. So now, this will cycle everybody out. Condi should be
still
in the
your
lead
race leader.
He's in the first hairpin. He's gonna get through the S's, and Shaq not too far
just
behind him.
Just getting through the hairpin. No, he's not. He's about the same distance, if not a little farther behind than he was before he came down.
As long as he can still see him somewhat, there's a chance.
There is a chance. Anything can happen here at Sonoma, seeing how this track just likes to fucking throw you around like you're in a washing
on board
machine.
With the 19's far chase camera, 43 is right there on the right side. As long as he is still within sight, you're still within a chance. That's kind of how I visualize Sonoma. If the car, even if it's like 5 seconds, that 5 seconds could turn into like 0 in a heartbeat.
Ooh, NASCAR's talking smack.
Until I, quote unquote, accidentally put you in the wall. You want to bet on that? See, now I'm just gonna, I'm gonna see it coming now. I'm just gonna see it. I'll just be brake checking the whole run.
Ooh, Zetho getting out of the way of the 19 of Shack Attack, went through the dirt, and a little bit of a risky move. Just in case if you overcorrect and come back up into the 19, he does not do that, thankfully. And Shackett able to get through as one pit stop completed. Now we just need to get to pit stop number 2, and I love how I just set that up like we're about to go to a commercial break.
just says, what kind of race cars do you drive? Wait, you're Canadian. Do they have racetracks in Canada? Oh, they do, because the Pinty Series exists.
Yeah, man, I'm one of the drivers. You don't know?
I want to see some. GoPro footage if you have any.
Yeah, post on your YouTube channel so we can see it.
I'll be the armchair judge. I've never been in an actual race car in my life, but I do have at least 20 iRacing wins. That's like a 3% win rate.
You're not avoiding the off-center bump draft on corner entry. What?
He's talking about his bumper being off-center from mine if he tries to push me.
Ah. Well, now we are on 43 of 55, so we have about 13 laps to go and 1 pit stop remaining. You have to assume that in this later part of the race, it will just be a gas and go.
It says pro karting and likely stock cars full-time at some point. That's pretty cool.
Well, if you treat stock cars like you treat this, at some point means it'll never happen. But
I do gotta ask, though.
Oh, here comes Condi, your race leader, coming down for the final time.
Asking for a friend, how do you get involved in actual racing? Like, what kind of connections do you gotta have? What kind of businesses does my dad need to own in order for me to get a one-off ARC start?
And Shack Attack, now your race leader, as 43 comes down and will probably just do the gas and go. We'll see how this works. It didn't really help the 19 at all gain an advantage.
Let's see if Condi heard the message. Yes, he
did.
And
he is off.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the race-winning strategy.
And we'll see if anybody else is actually listening.
See, the difference is I waited until the end of the fuel run to make my final stop in our pro race last season. Because it was me, Elvin, I think Black Cross and Harley. It was a 4-car battle in the final stage, which became 2 when Elvin got ahead. He short-pitted the final stop. He took 4 tires and he shouted out loud, "Hell yeah, I got a 15 flat." I'm like, oh, I got this. Oh, I so got this. Because in my head, that's
cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And that's how I played it off, too. I'm like, ah, man. And in my head, I'm like, right into my trap. Because I assumed the plan was going to be to pit 4 tires on the first stop and take fuel only on the second. Because I did a whole practice run. Because I'm like, well, the tires can last. You can run half the stage on 1 set of tires. As long as you stretch out that first stint, you can run the second stint on the same set of tires. So once you make your second pit stop, all you need is to top off.
And we'll see if that's what Shackett does. He did come in 2 laps before the 43 did. We'll see if he does a quick little gas and go. He is on. And he is taking time. No, I think he took 2 because that was a really long fuel stop.
Yeah, either 2 or maybe more than half a can. I don't know.
I don't know, but the 43 has gone by and retaken the lead as he now enters the carousel.
Looks like a similar for the 99. So it looks like these guys got the right idea. You'd be surprised how many people took 4 on both stops in the pro race. Like, even looking back on that race, I was still, like, shocked how many people got the strategy wrong that day.
Well, I will tell you that the 43, who is just entering that upper carousel, that upper dog leg, if you will, bust up, whatever the hell, now entering the S's, the 19 is just now entering that portion the 43 just got out of, so I don't know if the 19 can see the 43 that well now, as he's probably just a little speck of dirt kicking up, as he is into turn 11 right now, and the 19 is still, or is right now just exiting the S's.
You know what that 43 is probably thinking about right now? Or he's probably thinking about it during the middle stint. He's probably thinking, could I fit a cup holder in my center console of this car? Just put a glass of wine in it? Because I might go wine tasting later. What else I can see? Oh, this place is near San Francisco. I might go to the Golden Gate Bridge. Like, there is not a thought in his mind. He's got this thing on lock as long as he keeps it on the track. He doesn't even need to push that hard. Like, he's got a quick enough race car. As long as he keeps it in between the yellow lines, he is good to go. Yeah,
as right now he has, or that is a 77 of Ed, though, that is just ahead of him, who is on the lead lap, but only just. And so right now, 10 laps to go for this 43 to just make it to the end. And Shack Attack doing what he needed to do. He needed to have a good points day too, as he lagged out of last week's event after, I think he made it through the first two stages. But I think after that is where he had his issue.
The blue and yellow flags wave for Ed as he gets out of the way of Condi, so that'll put the 77 a lap behind.
Yeah, Shackett's off of Rick by 13. And off of Ed by 3, so Ed's gonna take a dip in the points after today's event.
I mean, not too bad of a dip, because at the end of the day, he's still in the top 5 right now.
Very true. But in a 13 point from first to fourth bout, and you are only 12. Sorry, it's 22 points between first and fourth. It is 12 points between him and Ed. 12 points is a big gap to make up, especially when the 19 and the 43 have run up front, and that 77 just has not been able to find it in that 77. So we'll see come next week at the finale where the points shake up, and we're going to have our pen and paper out so that way we can give you at least an accurate guesstimate as to who our champion is. And if we don't really feel that confident about it, I think I have a plan of how we'll go about it next week.
Or they're going to rock, paper, scissors for it. That's how we're going to set
our... Oh, no, I was just going to say somebody does the points real quick after we back out, and then we'll come back in and then announce who the championship is. I don't know who the champion is.
I like the rock, paper, scissors idea. Either that or roll the dice. I got a pair of dice on my table right now for some reason that I just don't have. I have a lot of weird random stuff on my desk right now.
Nope, I just have empty water bottles.
I got a Rubik's Cube right now.
Oh, gross.
Oh, Condi, don't do that. Look, I know you're bored, but you still got a race to win.
As now the 19 of Shack Attack has caught up to the 77. The 77 quick to get out of Shackett's way. As Shackett able to get into the carousel with ease. Does not do what Condi just did. And he makes it through as we have about 8 laps to go. Coming to 7 here as the 43 just makes it through the S's. Now hits that spot at the entrance to pit road into turn 11. Round the tight corner. He's going to make it around this slight bend to the front stretch. And now we are at 7 to go. Just trying to get, so, middle of the uphill section. The 19 is just crossing the line. If you want if you want to take the time to figure out the distance between the 43 and the 19. And the distance between the 19 and the 99 is about the same as the 99 of Rick Slick, just crossing the line over here in that third position. Pretty sure everybody's just waiting for this one to be over.
This 43 got a massive lead. It's a lead up almost as long as about the Vegas Strip. Which, by the way, we, while you were alone last week, I got to experience my friend's fear of clowns on Fremont Street.
Oh, yeah.
Which was hilarious. Because Fremont is like, that's like the mini part of the strip where there's like a lot of stuff happening. Like there's live bands, like there's people doing there's people dressed up in Halloween costumes, like promoting whatever kind of show they had going on, because it's Vegas. There's a show going on like every corner of the street. There's guys dressed up as killer clowns. There's one guy dressed up as Chucky.
Oh God.
Apparently that guy dressed up in the Chucky costume got arrested after we left.
Oh! Oh, that's good.
Yeah. He was arrested and unmasked. This was actually just on the street too. I'm like,
oh, the 43's off. Off at the start of the carousel again goes the 43.
The 19 is just now in the carousel. The 43's got a lot of time that he can afford to give up, but I wouldn't be too liberal about that. Like, he's still got a race to win. I think, I don't know. I think he'll be fine. Just, I'd be shocked if he went even further off than what he did there. I think, you know, with the closing laps, you know, fatigue may be getting to some of these drivers. I mean, I remember in Powerhouse we ran a 100% distance race on this track with no stages and no cautions.
Oh no.
My brain nearly fell asleep.
Dude, I would have. Like, no.
That was the most boring thing I've ever done.
I was gonna say, how was your trip to Vegas though?
It was a mix of a lot of fun and also a lot of stress, because our flight got delayed by 4 hours getting there.
Oh.
And we almost didn't even get checked into the hotel because they never found our reservations. So
nice.
I had to put down a $50 deposit just to stay for the one night until we got the issue resolved, because we were supposed to be there for 3 nights so we could watch the Xfinity and the Cup race, which K2005 is about to get lapped here by the 43 of TCR Condi. I did not fly Spirit, actually. No, we went with cheap ass Southwest, because they were really the only ones that were taking us to Vegas at the time we were leaving, so that's kind of all we had.
Huh.
But I did get to see Tyler Reddick's car flip right in front of me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
'Cause I was sitting in the grandstand section, like row 10, which is like, that's right where the wall is and the start-finish line.
Yeah.
And I had the camera on. I gotta post it later, so if I get it up, I'll show it to you guys.
Oh, please.
I can't post the video like directly because the way my camera is, it like, the videos take up a lot of space. So the video is probably like 100 megabytes, and a lot of these services you can't send massive like files like that.
Nope.
So, and usually how I do that, I just upload them to my channel. I have them unlisted and I just share the link.
Yep.
So I gotta
Yeah,
go.
do that.
I gotta go through all that. I took so many pictures and videos. I got to meet Ross Chastain, by the way.
Oh, you bitch!
I know. I was so excited. I got him. I got
bet you
Chris
he was
Buescher.
wonderful.
Oh, dude, he is a gentleman. Like, he was the only one during, like, qualifying after hours. Oh, how many laps we got left, by the way? I don't want to interrupt the finish.
Oh no, we probably have like what? Oh, you're good. We got like 4 to go.
Okay. So, because I was able to get garage access, and there's like so much going on in the garage. And this was after qualifying, so a lot of drivers are rolling in, some of them are walking around. I had no plans to like getting any interactions with any drivers. I was just there to like get up close to the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Chase Briscoe walking by. And I'm like, crap, I don't have anything to sign for him.
Yeah.
So I kind of missed my shot. But I did get to meet Chris Buescher. And I did have something to sign for Ross because I bought a Ross Chastain hat for like $30 at the Trackhouse merch hauler.
Yeah.
And I got him to sign it. He was the only one at the garage that was signing autographs. And he was there for like 10 minutes.
Wow.
The dude could, and I got to shake his hand. He was shaking everybody's hand. Like, he was actually talking to people. I'm like, this dude could be doing anything else right now. He could be talking to his crew chief or his engineers about the car for the Sunday race. He could be debriefing. He could be doing any other appearance. But he's like, no, he's there with the fans. And he's just doing it because he's just a good dude. Because I remember when he was driving those dog shit cars like JD Motorsports back in the day. Like, the dude's been around way longer than people realize, because he drove for so many different backmarker teams. So he knows the struggle, and he doesn't take it for granted.
No, he absolutely doesn't. And he's been very open about, like, how, what's the word I'm looking for? Not proud, but, like, how happy he is to be in Cup.
Yeah, and it's like, it's refreshing, because it is a dream for some people.
Mm-hmm.
And all these...
Yeah,
like,
look at Allmendinger, dude. Every time he gets a win, the dude cries like he's watching the Hallmark Channel.
Seeing him win on Saturday was pretty awesome, even though I wanted Ryan Sieg to win.
Oh, Condi, a little bit of a mistake.
Even though I wanted Ryan Sieg to get his first win on Saturday, having AJ be the guy to... Oh my god!
Hello? Apparently he thought it was Monster Jam.
What is going on?
As I saw Shackett do that same damn thing, not to that extent, he actually landed the jump. But I saw Shackett do that same thing earlier. Only Condi did it way less graceful. Not as graceful as Shackett did it. And graceful is not a word I thought I'd be using to describe Shack Attack in my bingo card. But I will say, when it comes to that 4 wheels off the ground on that little hump right there that Condi lost it on, Shack definitely did a better job hitting it.
This might be the white flag?
Nope.
No? Are we sure?
Yeah, actually, no, it might be the white flag. I thought Ed was still 1 lap down, so we're going to run it like it is.
Yeah, he's 2 down. When Ed crossed the line, it'll be lap 53. Plus 2, that's 55. This is the last lap. I am good at math. Oh my god.
I'm glad somebody is, dude, because math is almost why I dropped out of college. I dropped out of college for other reasons, but it wasn't for that. Boys, he tries to not recreate what happened last time through the carousel. The 43 of Condi. Now able to get through the toughest part of this track. There are other tough spots, but the carousel has claimed many a victim today. Takes a wide, safe entrance now through the S's. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Now exiting. He sees pit road, the fire truck. He nailed with the passenger side door into the final corner. He needed to have the miracle day. It wasn't so much a miracle. He did finish second in stage 2, but the win inevitably goes to the cruising with sunglasses on TCR Condi. Shack Attack only at the start of the S's himself. Another guy who had a really good day on his hands. Just some mistakes took him out of the running. He did win stage 2, came in second in stage 1, and as he now enters turn 11, if you really wanted to know the distance between the leader, even though the 43 had his mistakes through this stage, the 19 will come through in second. And the 99 now out of turn 11 has Edtho in his sights, but it matters not, as the 99 of Rick Slick will clear himself third. And that will do it, as the 3 of K2 will finish fourth. Edtho will round out the top 5. And the field, as the 47 of Portal will finish 6th after making it through the first half of this race.
What a win by Condi. We didn't really make picks before the race, but I kind of had him as my pick to win just because we've seen the speed he's brought to just about any sort of racetrack. He can run at the front just about anywhere, and this about proved that. But it was a good effort by Shaq, especially in the second stage where he actually got the stage 2 win. It looked like, you know, the 19 was going to have a shot up against him. So yeah, the 2 cars able to crack under 130. TCR Condi had a 128.4 and Shaq had a 129 flat. Those are not bad laps at all, considering how difficult this racetrack is. But yeah, at the end of the trip, I was like, I spent hundreds of dollars just to see Joey Logano win. Especially after he got handed a final 8 spot because Hendrick Motorsports decided, you know what, let's just not have a legal car for one race. And not try to take it to the appeals panel at all. So, and of course Logano had to win it because that's what Logano does. He gets a lucky break and he runs with it. That's like his MO. And we were all so glad to be there for that. But yeah, let's get to our post-race. Who am I talking to?
I can't remember if we're doing all of the championship 4 or if we're just doing the top 3.
I think we're doing the top 3. Well, we technically got everybody here. Technically.
Pretty much.
Everyone that's finished is here.
Well, no, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have Shackett.
Oh, he's not here yet?
There he is.
There he is. So yeah, everyone that raced is here.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, we can do the usual. Yeah, you do third, second, I do win.
Yeah, we'll do our top 3, and if Kay and Ed want to stick around after, we can talk to them too if they want. Alright.
So I'm always leaving.
Get to our third place finisher, Rick Slick. Do you got a copy? What's that? Okay.
Can't do it.
For a $200 championship race here.
Well, I don't hear Rick right now, so let's go ahead and get our interview with
oh, there he is.
I was gonna say, it seems like
Hey yo.
Let's say we can talk to Shack Attack now, because Shaq, you said you had another race going? So do you have time for this, or are you in a hurry? Oh, okay, so... Okay, so... Well, I might
They're
as
probably
well.
glad you did.
Well, you, had a really good second stage. You got the stage 2 win. Looked like you were the only one that was able to somewhat keep pace with Condi early on. Final stage just didn't quite match up to earlier runs. Just walk me through your race and...
Hate it.
That was adorable. He was full of her, too.
In the heat, we look forward to seeing you bring second place finish, good result, good stage win. Congratulations on that. And let's talk to our third place finisher. So we got that all in the wrong order. Rick Slick, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Are the allegations true that you hate Sonoma?
Hate it.
No, but even then, you still got, a top 3.
Yeah, man, I just hate that track, man. I can't stand it. I mean, you told me last night, as long as you stay on the track, Ray, you'll do good. And
I told
did
you
my
you'd get a
best,
top
man,
3
and
as long as you keep it on the track, and here we are talking to you.
yeah, man, shit, but I hate that track. Damn, I hate that track. That's all I gotta say about that.
Come on, it's all I got left. Fontana got torn down for real estate.
True. Fontana was a good track. I liked it.
It was. I missed that track.
I mean, good race. I knew I didn't have a car that was going to compete with Condi. I had practiced with him a few times, and he was flying. I just, I didn't care if I got ahead of him or not. I was just like, I'm just going to run my race. Hopefully I can finish top 3. It is what it is. On to the next.
Yeah, we do got Homestead coming up. Do you think you're going to be able to make that? And how do you feel about your odds into our finale?
Yeah, I'll be able to make it. I have a pretty decent car there. I think it should be a good grand finale, honestly, and we'll see how it turns out.
All right, well, good luck to you on that. Good luck to all of our finalists next week, and congrats on the podium.
And that will bring us to only one driver, well, the one driver that mattered today, and that is the 43 of TCR Condi, trying to make up the points gap that he is in. 22 points off the leader coming into this race, and I bet you that's looking a lot different now, Condi.
Yeah, hopefully.
I was gonna say, you had your shaky bits in stage 2, but other than that, you drove a pretty damn good race for Sonoma.
Yeah, the car was... I've been trying to get on this track for the last couple weeks, and it's been perfectly stable and shit, and today it just felt way looser than it has felt all the last races I've done. Like, it just felt so much looser today than any other day. And I almost crashed into one of the safety trucks near that hairpin. I almost crashed down the hill that one turn. Like, I was all over the place. Like, it's fast, but it's wrecking loose fast. So you know what I'm saying? So if you can control it, you're gonna get a big lead like I had.
I was gonna say, I totally didn't see you hit the fire truck.
Yeah, I almost did. I was like a meter off.
We definitely didn't see it and get it on camera at all. You're good.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say though, we've seen your strength through all these different tracks that we've done through whether it's the intermediates, the drafting tracks, the road courses, short tracks, it really doesn't matter. You're always up at the front. So the confidence now with this win going into Homestead has probably got to be going pretty high.
Yeah, absolutely. I was racing Homestead earlier today, and I tweaked some tire pressures, and the thing just absolutely gained like 10 miles an hour. So, well, you're gonna see something come race time next week. You're gonna see something.
I was gonna say, are we calling another Condi special?
I'd say I probably have. I don't know what the points will look like after this race, but I'd assume since I believe I was like 23 points out from first, I'll probably have to put on another.
I was gonna say you were
spectacular
22 points off first.
Yeah, I'll probably have to put on a performance to win the championship. But who doesn't love a challenge? I got the car to do it, so simple as that.
Well, hey, congratulations on another win on the season, and we look forward to seeing what you're about to put down at Homestead next week.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Thank you for broadcasting. I enjoyed racing.
Awesome, and that is your race winner, and we will move on to the other member of the championship for MFF Vet, though, who finished in 5th and probably doesn't want to talk about Sonoma right now.
Yeah, absolutely not. Winning tonight with really no practice and no setup. I just threw my Watkins Glen setup in there and said, hey, let's see if it'll work. But nope, it did not work. This car was horrible. I did set my fastest lap time was a 1:32.8. Just not competitive at all, but still, I've always sucked at. I was just really trying to stay with K2 and try to at least get 4th place, but it just was not happening. Every time I try to push the car just a little bit, she would spin out. Yeah, that's pretty much
we
my
totally.
night in a nutshell.
I didn't see any of that. Just never panned the camera to that. Nothing.
Yeah, I was so far back anyway, 2 laps down. So.
Hey, we all have our bad races, but knowing that we got the finale next week at Homestead, how do you feel about your chances of a good finish going into that race next week?
I've always been decent at Homestead. I need to work on the car a little bit to get on the level that those guys are on. But, hey, anything can happen, so I'm not in terrible shape in the points, I don't think. I know tonight was a big hurt, but it's going to take some work to beat Rick, so, yeah.
All right, well, hey, congratulations on your finish. Just being able to finish at Homestead, and we are at Sonoma, and we will see you next week at Homestead.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I'm like, where is Timmy about to go into? And he's just going into your practice lobby.
Yeah, there aren't any good lobbies open right now.
Yeah, I know, our lobby's not open. But there is still one driver in here, and that is the 3 of K2, if he's got his ears on. Well, not a bad run for you today. Had a nice top 5. Able to keep the car on track for the most part. Walk me through the day.
Well, I just sat back and enjoy the landscape, to be honest with you. Just try to keep it on the track and not wreck it. It fetched me 2 spots. Good enough.
Yeah, and we know that last year, Homestead was actually a track that really treated you good. You were able to lead a good bit of laps there. Through a lot of it, we were talking about you for a good bit. How are we feeling moving on, or going back to Homestead this time?
Try to get that glory win, that last part of the season glory win. You know, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Throw a wrench in the cog. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna win it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I think I got the card set up to do it. See, the mile and a half tracks I can do good at sometimes, and Homestead's one of them. You know, of course, now this season, all the tracks I was good at, I ended up getting involved in some other people's bull crap. That's just how racing is. You know, you can't help it. You can't help what happens in front of you. But yeah, Homestead's track, I think I can get that late season glory win.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations on your finish today, and we look forward to seeing you next week at Homestead.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.
As that will do it for the field today. Another good one today at Sonoma. Another dominant run by that 43 of Condi. As that will do it for us here at the Phantom Racing League. Join us next week for the finale at Homestead. A champion will be crowned.
Matter of fact, I'm in a lobby. I'm in a lobby right now. That is, well, they're just finishing up Homestead.
Oh, I'm in the microwave fish lobby that we usually do on Saturday nights. I found them.
I never found it. Where is it?
Oh, it's La Rocket. Look up. You gotta find La Rocket QC. That's who's hosting it.
Oh, they got the AI on. Gross. I hate AI lobbies.
What?
They're just in the way. They're slow and in the way. It's like, if I wanna race a full field of 40 cars, I want everyone to be real and out of control.
Well, yeah, but I
AI
mean,
cars you can just bully, and they barely budge.
There's only a handful of them.
We got Ed in here. We got Nay Sheep, Orange Pumpkin. Badaz Racer, Overseas B, Hippie Happy, Smoked Woody.
Bigger than yours.
Microwave Fish. Oh yeah. You sure about that? Shoo. 45.
But screw it. Let's give the fans
We haven't done an after hours in a while.
a little after hours. We weren't able to do an after hours last week. We're gonna keep the stream going just for those who feel like giving a damn.
It's been more than a week too. I don't think we did one last time I was here either.
No, I think we all were pretty damn done for the night, so I think we backed out. So we're doing an after hours. You're gonna get to see the boys in the booth jump down into random lobbies and try and mess stuff up. I mean, you'll only get the perspective from Timmy, but...
Oh, yes,
Who was that?
My wife.
Tell her to subscribe to the channel if you
No, she actually couldn't care less.
Well, not with that attitude. Come on, we got one more race left.
Please kidnap him more. He needs friends.
It's in the Discord rules. Oh, we got Farv in the chat. Shout out to Showtime Farv. Oh my goodness. And we are at Auto Club.
Wait, what? Holy shoot! What up, Showtime?
Hey, Everything NASCAR, if you got your PlayStation up and run, the lobbies are public. I don't need to send an invite. You just find the host and you're in. That's all it takes. Oh, we got this one.
I was gonna
so
say,
we gotta wait for the next
NASCAR,
one.
get your PlayStation turned on right now. We're in a pub lobby,
right
dog.
Now. You got the time to chat up the chat. You got plenty of time to get in here.
Showtime, get online. Let's go. As right now we are getting ready to go green on this quickie little 2%er here at Auto Club. Funny enough, we were just talking about Auto Club.
You didn't even what are you even doing?
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
I was talking about I might race next week. You don't even have the fucking DLC. And the green flag is in the air at Auto Club Speedway.
Oh, I just got absolutely door banged by this 44 guy. Oh, sweet merciful Jesus.
Oh, am I gonna be able to use 5th gear here? Yes, I am.
I'm in 5th.
Contact for 9th place. I'm gonna sneak by on the bottom.
Okay, this Itzy guy, dude, is slow as all nothing. Oh, he is door slamming the shiznit out of me. Oh, I just wrecked half the field. Oh, God.
Disaster at the back of the grid. Oh my God, where's the 4 car going?
Oh my God.
I don't know how I saved that.
Oh, sweet merciful Jesus! Ah!
Jesus.
Man, this Itzy guy is still in front of me. I'm in 15th.
Look out.
Ain't Donald's car.
Oh, goodness. Stay in the grass, stay in the grass. Is that Timmy? I'm beating Timmy.
I got a bone to pick with, I think it was bigger than yours.
Finally, I got by Itzy. Thank God,
Oh, is
dude.
that you in the wall, Ed?
No.
Oh, yeah, watch out for that 44 car.
Alright, I'll take care of him.
Because now I'm trying to get into the top 10. I gotta get by shot 45 on the white flag lap. Can Walbridge beat out Timmy? 1 to go to see. Past the 1, he's through to the top 10.
Oh, there's a lag car in the way. You actually just might. As Walbridge has bribed the 1 car to block for him with his lag spikes, I am unable to get around him. That is if I even get to him. The 27 car is going to win the race. And Walbridge is not only going to finish ahead of me, but also get a top 10 finish.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made. Oh my God! Oh, I forgot the AI cars are in here.
Wrecked me.
I saw Greg Biffle. I got excited for a second, and I forgot they were AI cars.
Oh my God! It's the pit. Oh.
Honda for Vegas got beat by all the AI cars. That is kind of embarrassing. Not gonna
Dude,
lie.
that Itzy guy was driving me up a wall. Everywhere I wanted to go, that slow ass was there.
Is that a threat?
Finally
What
able
did
to
they
pass
say?
him on the outside.
What did they say that was a threat? I don't remember. I seriously don't remember.
Is that a threat, Timmy?
No, I'm running another one. I'm not satisfied with that. I got
Why, because I beat you?
No, because I got wrecked by that one guy. I'm getting him back. Just because he's in a Chastain car doesn't mean I'm gonna spare him any mercy. Oh. Got the pole. It's over.
What?
I got 5th.
Oh, I'm in 11th. This is BS.
Everything.
Oh, this is crap. Eptho gets 5th? Why am I the worst driver?
You're not the worst driver.
Oh, you stink.
Man, this is some bull.
Itzy got a 42.5. Oh, we're going to Bristol. Oh, we're screwed.
Hell yeah, Showtime. It's been a
It
fat
still
minute.
says Auto Club for me. I guess I'm lagging or something.
Oh, it says Food City. To Bristol. Alright, I don't suck at Bristol.
Says Auto Club 400 and 0 minutes to the race. Seconds.
Oh, me and Timmy are jumping in.
Uh-oh.
The rocket. I'll be good.
Yeah, Showtime. Run next week, dude. I want to have you back.
Damn, I missed it.
And if not, he can be in the booth and... Because I actually do want to...
Damn, I had a
Oh
top
my
I
5.
might decide if I
God.
want to
Man.
race next week because I don't know... After next week, I don't know how much more Phantom has. Like, it's kind of sentimental in a way. I don't know. Because that could be the last race. Might as well
So
be a part
we
of
get
it.
on Saturday nights and just run like we're doing now. Anybody who wants to run, just run, and we'll televise it until they quit the game. Know what I mean? Create a public lobby, Phantom lobby. Whoever wants to join it, join.
Yeah, if we're hosting it, nobody's gonna join.
Oh,
That's why we're picking off other people's lobbies. Still loading.
Well, I made it in. Okay.
Alright, we were just waiting for Ebtho. Which means I still start in 11.
Almost ready. 3,000, let's go. Car outside. Hold your line. Careful, still there.
Oh, I just cut the four's nose off.
No, I'm watching. Never mind.
Thank God I did, 'cause he just ran his own ass into the wall.
Dang, they drove me
I'm bump drafting the car through the corners. Oh, this is gonna end poorly for me. Never mind. I will gladly take that.
They are wall banging.
Oh, they are. Yep.
Yeah, they're wall banging like crazy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it to you.
I can't do it. I just wrecked.
Watch out, Timmy.
Oh, we gotta get to the minefield that is the AI cars.
And you gotta get by that slow. Oh my God!
There's a stack up in turn number 2.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
What the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, I made it through that first jumble. Here I come, baby. Look out, Timmy. I am on your ass. He's gonna
Oh,
dive
we got a
it.
car spinning.
Oh!
Good job.
Oh, I'm still near inside. Let's
Oh,
go.
How is this possible? Harvick, move.
Oh no.
Gotta move.
How is Greg Biffle running ahead of Logano? That makes no sense. Ross, why are you 34th?
Oh no.
I reckon on the front. 27's around. That's second place.
I'm around. No.
This will be the white flag this time by.
Damn it, I had you. Oh, I got pinned between Harvick and fucking the 18. Oh, that sucks.
What the hell is this whimsical music? Microwave Fish gets the win.
Oh, the 48 just beat me. Damn it, Timmy, I almost had you.
Womp womp.
You were getting nervous, I know it.
Yeah, but not for the reasons you think. No, you were running good. I was just trying to focus on not getting held up by the AI cars because I didn't know what they were doing because some of them were actually wrecking each other.
watching. You're watching Phantom After Hours, where we just wreck this guy's lobby. And I can actually feel like I'm doing well, which I was. I was making Timmy nervous. He doesn't want to admit it, but it was happening. As soon as I touched his bumper, he was shoving Harvick up into the wall.
Oh, I would have done that out of principle. Just because of my own beef with Kevin Harvick.
Oh, I just realized I'm running my car a click tight.
We're running Bristol dirt.
Oh, Lord.
I'll have to run that thing tight.
No! I was booted!
Oh, no.
The fuck did I do?
We're gonna have to get the lawsuit. Who's that lawyer that's representing Denny Hamlin? We're gonna have to hire him.
How would you boot
He's cheap,
people in
right?
a public lobby?
I didn't even do nothing! Oh, I'm in! Ha ha! Wait, no, hold on. Shit. No!
Shout out to
I can't get back in.
Dr. Smuggy.
Yeah, I can't
No,
believe you
my
host a
day
public lobby
over.
and they boot people.
Well, if Wallbridge ain't racing, then neither am I. I'm protesting. Their
Man, I
profits are
didn't
gonna-
even do nothing.
Their profits are gonna free fall.
Where Racing's got one at Michigan. 13 in there.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
Oh no, they're still in the lobby.
2, 1, 0. There you go.
I'm in! I think.
I might be got in. Yep. In. Running a 5 at Michigan.
Alright, yeah, screw Microwave Fish or whatever the hell that guy, La Rocket. I didn't even do nothing to the guy.
Alright, come on, Parley, put the points out.
Okay, Kari.
It's on pins and needles on the seal.
From Bristol to Michigan. We shall see how we fare. So I'm just spam pressing R2.
All right, you're coming in 3. Be ready here. 3 down, let's go. Got one inside.
I actually just realized the light on my controller actually changes when we're under cautioner versus green.
Yeah. PS5.
Never actually knew that.
That guy's dead.
Yep, I just saw a guy die.
Hold your line. Stay high.
I'm taking a risk going to the outside. These guys could wall me any second. Oh, we got one around. One on the apron.
Aubrey.
Oh, did I actually hit you? I thought I missed you.
Hold your line. 3 wide. Clear highway.
Oh, Timmy in the middle. Oh,
No,
look
that's
out,
my-
cars in the grass.
That's my doppelganger. Oh, I almost got wrecked by my doppelganger. There's cars in the grass. One on the apron. There's one lagging up at the front. Jesus Christ, he's everywhere. The 24 and the 48 panic in response. Second place car just... What the
Let's
hell
go,
is he doing?
Ed.
And he's gone. I just inherit... Oh, another one's gone. What the hell? The lobby is disintegrating before my very eyes.
All right, you're clear.
I just took away 2 positions without even having to try. That's crazy. Got 4 laps to run the leader down.
Ooh, my car might just be a little too tight.
Yeah, it's too
I should have went all the way with it loose. I didn't go hard enough.
No, don't leave me out here. I'm so cold and alone back here. That's alright, they'll fuck up at the front.
I had a good lap roar too.
Oh, nope, I got your draft. Let's go. Oh, Jesus.
Match, you gonna wash up.
Woo!
Alright, looking forward to the last run.
Timmy all the way up to second.
Yeah, and I'm not gaining anything on the leader.
Well, do better.
I am full frickin' throttle right now. There's not really anything I could really do.
Oh, I'm not. Dude, my car is tight as hell.
I mean, I just suck apparently because I am not lifting at all, and he's still gaining on me.
Yeah, this 44 guy is kind of keeping up with us. One to go.
Oh, now that time I got tight. There's a whole train of cars behind me.
My car's washing. Trying to keep in this 48 guys' tracks.
Oh shit, I was looking in my mirror for too long.
Alright, careful.
Oh, he's gonna win me a red! Damn it, that got me! By a nose.
107 seconds.
Oh, was everybody murder Timmy?
Oh no, I killed myself.
Alright, one more.
I was driving out of my mirror because I was bored of what I was looking at up front. I'm like, ooh, the battle behind me looks pretty cool, and I forgot I was still turning. Because there's still... Turn 4 doesn't go away if you don't look at it. Yeah, I got time for one more, then I'm gonna head out.
Pub Lobby's Friday stream? Hopefully by then I'll have the DLC, or else we are running crossplay F122 on my Xbox.
Bro, I don't have that. I got 23,
Yeah, I don't think you understand.
22.
We're American, and we know what good racing is. Yeah. I know F1 sucks. Overpriced garbage is what it is.
Oh, we're just going to Michigan again.
You forced me to go see.
No, that was Indy. IndyCar kicks the shit out of Formula One. That's not even a hot topic.
Indy Americanized Formula One.
Yep, and we made it better.
April.
Hashtag Formula One below.
Well, you can't because you have 22 and I don't. So, no, you can't. I have 23. Do you have 23? I got that for free on PS Plus. I didn't have to pay anything extra for it. My PS Plus.
Where the hell are we racing now? Are we racing at Michigan again?
Yeah, again.
He's probably practicing for a league race or something.
No, they're not. They're just... That's the track that they want to run, because Michigan's a popular track.
Dumb. Alright, well, I just know I have to be dead. And if I actually paid attention, I would definitely loosen this car up.
Yeah, PS Plus, that's not what I asked. I asked if you had F123. Because I don't have 22.
by saying no, he can't get it for free.
He'll probably beat me without having to wreck me because I suck at F1 anyway.
Hmm.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Aldo is running in the 10th spot. I got a terrible restart.
Still there.
Move!
Stay low, stay low. All clear. Got a car low now. All clear. Hold your line. Got one out.
5 wide.
I'm just waiting for a really big crash.
Hold your line. 3 wide. Clear low, bud. Inside. All right, clear low.
Oh, I might have chopped him. I didn't think he was gonna do that. I mean, there wasn't really much room down there anyway. Oh, there's a bunch of cars in the wall back there.
Yeah, I know.
Are you one of them?
No.
Oh.
I'm just back here in 11. Because I really screwed up turn 1. Oh, 24 just got shot up into the outside wall.
I'm in 5th. Oh, he pushed me up the track. So bad.
Oh, Ed's in the top 5. I see him.
Yeah, you just pushed me up the track.
No, I'm in the lead. That's not me.
Oh.
That's the other guy.
The other 66. Come on, guys.
Crazy to think that there would be more than one person that runs the 66 car, but here we are.
Oh, God. Come on, man.
Whoa!
I'm flipping down front stretch.
Oh,
Upside down.
Ed's dead.
Yep, I'm upside down home for food.
Alright, I'll push your doppelganger in this guy's 77 car. Now I got my doppelganger trying to side draft me. Oh, it worked. Oh my god, I actually felt that stall out.
Ah, I tried to wreck a guy. He's so lucky.
Oh, I can't come down. 47's gonna... And there's a whole line of cars.
Still there. Got one down low now.
Oh, come on, don't hit the wall.
All right, careful. We're in the middle.
Oh, Timmy getting shuffled to the back of the lines.
And we got the white flag. I am not in a good spot at all.
Hold that line, driver.
Oh, come on, 21. I was gonna follow you!
Whoa! Oh no, I dodged that one.
I got murdered. That was a murder. But is it free on Plus? It was for a month. But that month was a long time ago. So, no, not anymore.
White flag. Bring it home. Clear out. Hammer down.
And there's side by side, 3 wide maybe for the win. In the 55. I don't know.
We're racing 3.
We're racing 3. I'm gonna go congratulate him.
I want to give a middle finger to Kush Pusher.
I'm gonna push him. That's me congratulating him. He knew exactly what that was. Can't even crash.
Oh, hey, you finally finished.
No, I didn't.
Man, I dominated you that game.
I got wrecked, man.
I was trying to wreck in style and I couldn't even do that. I'm washed.
Alright,
That'll be it.
that will be it. And that will do it for Fandom Racing After Hours.
How'd you
And like we
finish
said
that
at the
down,
start, and like we said at the end of it, be sure to be with us next Saturday at 9, excuse me, at 9 p.m. ish Eastern time for the championship race, which will be at Homestead and not at any of the tracks that we were running. Excuse me. But yeah, that will be the Championship 4 crowning race. Right now, we don't know exactly still. This probably hasn't gotten us the points yet where everybody is at going into that race, so you will have to wait until next Sunday to figure that one out. But we will call it a night here, as I am completely drained now. And we will see you guys next week.
I'm definitely completely
Message retracted. You're lucky I didn't see that. Also, for a guy that still has yet to make a single start, you still talk a lot of smack, everything NASCAR. Again, until you make a race, I don't want to hear shit.
Nada. Nada.
Oh crap, I jumped into
Nothing.
the race, damn it.
Be here on Saturday.
Oh, I'm at New Hampshire, let's go!
Well,
thought
time to
you was
watch
done.
Wallbridge win this race.
Crap, we're gonna... man.
Alright, guys.
Later, Ed.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna do one more for my alma mater. My home track.
Yay, Speedway.
This is a track where you gotta be careful with the
wall.
line that you run. You can either run down here in this middle groove or that bottom up. Oh, the 44 got absolutely torched. Oh, I'm getting absolutely torched. These guys do not know how to run this track at all. It's a murder was just happened with the other 5 car. I'm gonna brake about here, run it up. Back on the gas, that's how you diamond it.
Hey, watch out for that guy.
Yeah, I know. Don't have to worry about it. As he's actually well gone. Alright, let's see if we can get back in the top 10. Closing in. Ooh, that was a good exit. Oh boy, they're wrecking in front. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ah! The outside prevails. All right. Oh, as my car did not want to turn.
They're both on the bottom. There's one car parked.
Oh, buddy.
One up top, one on the apron.
Oh, the outside line is definitely the line today. So I'm usually sitting right about here, just about underneath the flag stand, or right behind that flag stand. Man, these guys racing like clowns up here is making me brake early. Come on, let me see if I can get closer. Damn, not gonna get him. Oh, it's a guy just murdered himself in front of me. Well, didn't really defend home turf that well. As Timmy's gone completely mute.
Huh?
Oh, there he is. What, are you sleeping?
No, my brain did.
I
I was just
think
watching. I
I
was watching a race. I'm like, damn, this is kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, thank you.
There wasn't anything happening. I like New Hampshire. It's just that race kind of sucked.
No, I get it. No, I sucked. But I'm getting the hell out of this lobby before it puts me into another race, and we will end this stream so that way y'all can go to bed too.
Yeah. You East Coasters in your late time.
It's 11:30, dog.
Cool. It's not my problem. Yeah, we are gonna head out though, so appreciate anyone that's for some reason still on watching.